Have you ever noticed that the moment you finally decide you're tired, tired of the confusion, tired of the anxiety, tired of replaying conversations in your head, tired of questioning your own reality, tired of wondering if you are the problem? That's usually the exact moment that your healing begins. Not because your circumstances changed, not because they apologized, not because they suddenly became who you needed them to be, but because something inside of you finally said enough. And if that's where you're at today, then I need you to hear me. This is not an accident. You did not stumble across this video by chance. Because right now, there are thousands of people lying awake at night asking the same question. How did I end up here? How did I lose myself? How did I become someone who accepts breadcrumbs when I deserve a feast? How did I become so disconnected from my own voice that I need other people to tell me what's real? And that answer is simple. You survived. You adapted. You learned how to keep the peace. You learned how to avoid conflict. You learned how to carry everyone else's emotions while abandoning your own. You became a professional survivor. But my friend, survival is not the same thing as living. And that is why we built this community. Not another group full of arguments, not another place where people tell you what you want to hear, not another collection of empty motivational quotes. We built a place for people who are finally ready to heal, people who are ready to choose peace over chaos, people who are ready to stop explaining themselves to people committed to misunderstanding them, people who are ready to break free from the trauma bond, people who are ready to stop carrying emotional debt that was never theirs to pay. You see, the greatest lie many survivors believe is this: if I can just figure them out, I'll finally be okay. No. Healing doesn't begin when you understand them. Healing begins when you understand you, when you understand your patterns, when you understand your triggers, when you understand your boundaries, your value, your worth, your power. That's why inside this community, we've gathered resources, courses, live discussions, tools, support systems, and real conversations. Not because we think community can save you, but sometimes healing happens faster when you realize that you're not alone. Look around. The people here know. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be gaslit. They know what it's like to have their reality questioned. They know what it's like to love someone who repeatedly hurts them. They know what it's like to lose themselves trying to save someone else. And because they know, they understand. No mask, no pretending, no judgment, just people walking the same road towards freedom. See, the very moment you change what you believe about yourself, let me tell you, that moment, everything changes. The moment you stop seeing yourself as broken, you begin to heal. The moment you stop seeing yourself as a victim, you begin to reclaim your power. The moment you stop asking for permission to choose peace, I'm going to tell you, you become unstoppable. Listen to me. You are not too damaged. You are not too far gone. You are not too old. You are not too late. And you are certainly not alone. The life that you want is still available. The peace that you crave is still available. The joy you thought you lost is still available. The confidence they tried to take from you is still available. But you must decide. Everything begins with choice. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when things calm down. Now. You have to decide now, because every day you wait is another day you spend carrying pain that no longer belongs to you. So here is my invitation. Here is the invitation. Join us. Come learn. Come heal. Come grow. Come rediscover the person you were before the confusion, before the manipulation, before the self-doubt, before the trauma bond. The community is waiting. The tools are waiting. The healing is waiting. But most importantly, let me take a deep breath right here. Most importantly, the future version of you is waiting. The version that sleeps peacefully, the version that trusts themselves, the version that chooses peace, the version that finally understands. This is powerful right here. The version that finally understands their worth. So if you're ready, if you are truly ready, click the link. It's in my bio or in the details. Join the community and take the first step toward the life you have been searching for. Because healing is not just possible. I'm going to tell you, it's your birthright. And your next chapter starts today. Stay powerful. Love you.